Hey guys, this is really awesome. So in about an hour, we're going to learn how to create this e-commerce website. And let's just go right into it. So we go to shop and we've created this product. All right. You can add to cart. Once it's in your cart, you can view cart, proceed to checkout. We actually didn't make a coupon code, but you can learn how to make coupon codes shortly. We're going to tell you shortly, even before the tutorial starts. So you add your name, last name, company, etc., and cash on delivery. All right, and you place your order. So it's not going to allow me to check out because I haven't added this information. Actually, let me just add it. I can blur it out. All right, so that looks good. And place order. Our order has been received. I'm going to blur out the important information, but the order has been received. And literally, we made the store, guys, including the product. Everything that we need to do to get this website set up is going to be here. And if you want to go ahead and check out this order that was just placed, you go to your dashboard right here. You're going to go to WooCommerce and orders. And here's our order 38 seconds ago. So here's what's going to happen. This tutorial is going to get you from zero to hero in terms of getting your WooCommerce store set up, your actual store set up so you can start selling. What you've got right here, let me just go back to the store so you can see right now, is an actual website with your product listed that can collect payment. It can take payments, right? And that's all you need to get started with e-commerce. You need a store, you need your product listed, and a way to take payments. You can track your delivery, like we just looked at the tab right now with the order. You can look at that and see the order details and everything and send out your delivery. So you do have a functioning e-commerce store. If you're not selling a smart charger, perfectly fine. You could be selling plans, you could be selling books. You're going to learn how to do it in this tutorial. Also remember, guys, you can download the completed website files in the description below. So the actual file that we're working on right now is available for free download. In the description, just click on that link, enter your email address, and we send the link to you and the password and everything. Perfectly fine. My name is Jabez Roberts. Thank you guys for asking. And I'm going to be teaching you how to get this website set up. So if you are ready, go ahead and use the video chapters below, and let's get started. All right, guys, so before we can get started, the first thing that we're going to do right now is we're just going to take a look at our blog, right? And right now it says my blog, not very exciting. We're going to change that first. And as you can see, nothing to sell here, nothing to buy, nothing that you would want your customers to see. So we're going to change up this really quickly in a few minutes. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up what's called a permalink. And it's basically just a URL structure. And the URL structure is important because if your URL structure is not set up properly, then your customers aren't going to be able to see your content because, well, search engines won't like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up real quickly. We're going to go back to the dashboard. If you are here, you go to my blog and the dashboard. All right, so I'm going to leave that. On dashboard, you're going to go to settings and permalinks, and you're going to want to use post name. That's going to make your URL structure a little bit more descriptive than just their name or month and name, etc. Go ahead and save changes. And that's just SEO, search engine optimization. So let's say that you're going to be selling shoes or clothes or watches or jewelry or anything of the sort. You're going to want to have this URL structure. So whenever your customer goes to Google and they type in a product that you have to sell, that product comes up in the search engine results. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and go to settings and general. Under settings general, you're going to change from my blog to Zeilhan. Well, this is what I'm going to be using for my title. You're just going to use your store name for your title. Zeilhan Online Store. You're going to use a pipe, and that's the icon above the Enter key on your Windows keyboard. And you're just going to say, buy earphones online, free worldwide shipping. All right. And your tagline, I guess, can just be buy earphones online, free worldwide shipping. And that's going to be whatever product you're selling and whatever it is that your customers would ideally type in. So if you're going to type in cheap Nike shoes in Philadelphia, that's what you're going to put right there. So you're just going to go ahead and head over to time format. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to start my weeks on Sunday. I'm also going to have to set up my time zone. This is important because whenever WordPress gets a order, so when a customer orders from the website, I'm going to want to know when the order was placed as it relates to where I am, not where the customer is. So to do that, you're just going to click time zone, and I'm in Jamaica at the moment. So I'm going to type Jamaica. Wherever you are, you just use that time zone and save changes. Now we've saved our changes. Let's go back to our dashboard, take a look at our website, and this is what we have. Now let's get going with the e-commerce section of our website. We're going to need to learn what a plugin is, and we're also going to need to know what a theme is. Once we learn those two things, we can get our store going. So the first thing we're going to learn about is plugins. And we see it right here. It says plugins and there's a one, and it says one as the updates. Let's just go to plugins and installed plugins. And we're going to see a few things here that not very interesting. Akismet Anti-Spam Spam Protection. This is basically a plugin that protects your blog from spam. That's very simple and straightforward. One that you're not going to see on your installation is WP Server Security, Anti-Spam, and Malware Scan. And this is a plugin that we use to protect our websites from hackers, spam, malware, Trojan, etc., etc. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to have to understand that a plugin is much like an app that you install on your phone. So this app or plugin is going to add spam protection, and this plugin or app is going to add website security protection. So you're just going to go ahead and add a plugin right now. Just go to add new plugin. If you're on a dashboard, you can go to plugins, add new plugin. You are going to type in right here, website chat, all right? Or any feature that you want to add to your website, you type it here. We're just going to look for website chat right now. Right here, we're going to see by Chatway, free live chat, WordPress, website chat plugin. You can also use something like Talk. So here it is right here, Talk to live chat. You're going to see HubSpot. Tidio is one of the popular ones. I used to use Tidio, but I'll switch to HubSpot because I used HubSpot for the CRM on Zeilhan's website. You can also add WhatsApp. So a lot of people are using WhatsApp and are using Messenger. You can add WhatsApp app to your website, WhatsApp app or plugin. So just go ahead and click install now. And once you click install now, you are going to click activate, or you can go to installed plugins if you've installed multiple plugins, and you are going to click activate. And here what's going to happen now. You see social chat appear here. This is where you're going to go to your settings and you're going to begin the installation. All right, so that's it for a plugin. Besides, before we move ahead, when you have a plugin on your website, let's go to install plugins. You're going to notice that I'm not using Hello Dolly and I'm not using Akismet Anti-Spam. Currently, I'm not using social chat either. Whatever plugin that you're not using on your website, you're going to have to go ahead and deactivate by clicking deactivate, and then you're going to go ahead and delete. Another way that you can do this is you can click right here, have everything selected, select the one that you don't want to remove, bulk actions deactivate. Once that's deactivated, all these plugins are now deactivated. Just go ahead and apply. You're going to go ahead and do the same thing again, and you're going to go ahead and delete. So once you go ahead and delete these plugins, it's going to protect your website, because more plugins means more apps. More apps mean more code. More code takes a longer time to load, and it also gives the opportunity, if the plugin is outdated and you're not using it, for hackers to get into your website. Now that we understand everything about plugins, which are basically apps on your smartphone, we're going to need to learn what a theme is. And a theme basically is what makes this website look the way it is. It's like the operating system on your iPhone, which is iOS, or on your Android, which is Android OS, whatever version is out there right now. And you can't have a plugin without a theme. A theme always has to be activated on your website. So let's just go ahead and add a theme to our website. So we're just going to go back to the dashboard. You know how to get to the dashboard already. Go to Appearance, Themes. All right. Under Appearance and Themes, you're going to see a few themes right here. Let's look at the 2023 theme. Just click on that and click on Live Preview. This is what we see. And this is basically saying to us that if we add the 2023 theme installed, this is how our website would look. But we're not going to be using any of these free themes right now. Let's go ahead and go back. All right. And let's go back to Appearance and Themes. These are default themes that come with WordPress. We're going to delete the 2022 and the 2023 themes. You might be watching this with 2025. Go ahead and delete everything except the activated theme. Now that we've deleted our theme, we still need to keep one active, all right? Because we need to have a theme on our website at all times. Notice you can't delete this one. It's the only one there. It's activated currently. We're just going to go to Add New Theme. And this is where things are going to get beautiful. We are going to look for the Kadence theme. So if you look right here, these are the popular themes. I've used all of these themes. Hello Elementor, Astra, OceanWP, Kadence, Blocksy. We have an e-commerce tutorial with the Blocksy theme. It's actually pretty beautiful, if you ask me. For this tutorial, we're going to be using Kadence. But let's say that you're here under popular and you don't see Kadence. You're just going to go to search themes and you're going to type in Kadence. All right, now that we have Kadence theme activated, let's go ahead and, well, we found the Kadence theme. Let's go ahead and install. Once it is installed, you're going to go ahead and activate. Now that it's activated, let's see. So this is what we had before with the 2024 theme. Let's see how the Kadence theme changes things for us. So I'm just going to go ahead right here and I'm going to open a new tab. So this is what we had before. This is what we have right now. And you can see the difference, right? It's miles apart. Now, there isn't as much content, default content on the website. No, but it still looks a little bit more organized and a little bit more professional as is. Still nothing to write home about, but we're working on it. So let's just go back to themes, all right? And we're going to see this message that says, get started with an AI-powered website. And it says, install AI starter templates. And we're going to need this. It's a plugin, mind you guys. It says here, install the Kadence AI-powered starter templates plugin. Remember, plugins work with themes to launch an AI-optimized website in minutes. And this plugin or app is just going to give us the ability to get a website on our domain, on our server rather quickly. If you don't see this message, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to plugins, not themes. You're going to go to plugins, add new plugin, and you're going to type Kadence. All right. Kadence appears. So I'm just go ahead and remove the message and you're going to see AI-powered starter templates. If you see the message, just go ahead and click install. We're going to click install right now. Once it is installed, we are going to activate. All right. Kadence AI-powered starter templates or AI starter templates. Now, this is what we're going to be doing. Actually pretty cool. Click on view template library. Or if you don't see it right here, you go to appearance, Kadence starter templates. And we can activate AI starter templates, but we're not going to be using the AI feature today. Today, we're just going to be using the classic starter templates. So let's go ahead and use classic starter templates. We can use the filter, all right? So I'm not going to do too much. We're just going to use a free version. So let's just go for free only, all right? And we also going to look for the e-commerce section. So we're filtering for free and e-commerce. You can use any of these starter templates for your project going forward, guys. You don't have to use the one that we're going to be using. Of course, the one that we're going to be using will be the easiest for you since that's the one that we're going to be working on. And this is one you can also download for free. The one that we're actually going to be using, as you might see, is right here. It's a single product. And this is going to get us started with our e-commerce website in less than an hour. All right, so let's go ahead and click right here. And I'm going to move myself out of the way. All right. And this is what we're working with. Once we install the starter site, this is what our website is going to look like, which is pretty cool if you ask me. We don't need to code. We don't need to design. We just have a few clicks done. And in the right order, we're going to have this set up. So let's just go back to the top so we can see all the changes that we're going to be making. Currently, this is the theme that it's using. I like this theme. It's a little bit green. It's a little bit interesting. But you can switch to this one or this one or this one or this one. So you can change the colors as you like. So I'm going to go with the red one as is because red is a little bit more out there. It's a bit more exciting. It promotes sales. So that's good. You can use orange if you'd like, but I like the red a little bit more. Click on fonts. We're going to be selling a tech gadget. So we need a tech-centered font. The one that I'm going to be using is Montserrat and Source Sans Pro. This is very beautiful, but you can go ahead and click through these and see which one you like best. You don't have to use the one that we're using, which is where everything gets interesting. I mean, Rubik and Carla is one I've used before. Actually good results. Also is Nunito. But I'm just going to go with Montserrat and Source Sans Pro. And we're going to click next. It says import full site. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's click advanced setting to ensure all these things are activated. Let's click next. It's going to request a few plugins to be activated. This is perfectly fine for us. Remember, plugins add features to our website. So we're going to add these default ones that are required. We can also add WooCommerce email designer. We can add solid security. And that's it for now. Let's go ahead and finish and launch. So start import and wait for this to get done. All right, so our starter site has been installed successfully. Let's go ahead and click see my site. Something interesting is about, would you look at that? Now this right here is beautiful. This is what I love to see. This gets the job done. This right here is your site, believe it or not. You can go ahead and copy your URL, copy, And you can paste in email and WhatsApp and live and messenger and everything like that. Did I just say live? Instagram live maybe. And you can share this with your friends and family and say, hey, check it out, my first website, or this is my new website. What do you think? And this is actually your website, right? So we're going to have to get some work done on this for it to be what we need it to be. In terms of currently it's selling the smart mini voice control speaker, and that is fine and dandy if you're selling this exact product. But for most people, this is not going to be what you're selling, right? You're going to be selling something a little bit differently. So what we're going to be doing right now is just going to prepare this website for your actual product. All right. So beautiful. We started here. Nothing to look at. Then we got here. And now this is where we are. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Can't believe I should have said that. So let's go ahead and close these other tabs to the right. Let's go back to our dashboard. And we are going to have to get started on building our website. So here's what we're going to have to do real quickly. We're going to set up our WooCommerce. Now, what is WooCommerce? Well, WooCommerce is a plugins. Let's go to plugins, install plugins. We're going to see something quite interesting. We're going to have WooCommerce activated. Also Kadence, WooCommerce Email Designer, and Kadence Blocks. So WooCommerce, as it says here, is an e-commerce toolkit that helps you to sell anything beautifully. And we're going to need that if we're selling something, all right? So let's just go ahead and set up WooCommerce. So right here we see WooCommerce. We're just going to go to settings. WooCommerce settings, we're going to add our address. We're going to add our country and state. We're also going to add to where we sell to. So you can sell to all countries except for a few, or sell to specific countries. You're also going to have to change your default customer location, your country or region. All right. So I like to use geolocate with page caching support. You might just want to default to your country or region, or you just want to use geolocate. Either one is perfectly fine. Geolocate just tries to determine where your current customer is located. So it's going to leave that on geolocate with page caching and support. Indeed, we're going to enable tax rate and calculations. So whenever someone sees their invoice, they're going to see, all right, this is a product price, and this is how much you're paying on taxes, and this is a total price. Nothing very complicated. Use of coupons. So you're launching your e-commerce store. You're going to want to give, let's say, a 5%, 10%, 15% discount on your first order to your customers. And that's going to incentivize them to make the purchase. And this is also going to tie into lead generation, which real quickly is like, I might come to your store right now. I might see what you're selling. I'm interested, but it's the first time I'm seeing your store. I'm not too convinced to put in my credit card information. And the way that you're going to deal with this is through lead generation, as I'm saying. You're going to collect my email address and say, all right, I'll give you 10% off. I'll give you 15% off. Just tell me where to send your discount code. I enter my email address. I get a discount code. You get my email address, which leads to email marketing. Whenever you invest $1 in email marketing, you're expected to make about $44 in return. And how this works is that when I give you my email address, you're going to continue emailing me about your product that you're selling, the advantages, the benefits, the things that it has done to help other customers like myself. You're going to build a relationship with me. And when I know you enough and I trust you enough to actually make the purchase, then you're going to get the sale, which is a lot more profitable than I come to your website, see something that I like, I don't know you, so I don't feel comfortable making the purchase, I leave and I never return. All right, so that's where lead generation and email marketing is going to come in. So that's pretty important. Calculate them sequentially. You can leave everything as is. The next thing that we're going to need to do after we've looked at this is we're going to have to take a look at our products. So let's go to products, all products. All right. And here we have a few products. We have a universal charger, we have a smart speaker, we have remote control, and we have USB-C cable. And what I'm going to be doing, actually, I'm just going to create one of these actual products again, but I'm going to create a smart charger just to show you how to create products on WooCommerce. So on the products, you can go to products, add new, or right here, you can just go to add new. It doesn't matter. The first product we're going to create is called a smart charger. So smart charger, let's just get some dummy text from Lorem Ipsum. So we're going to go ahead and copy this information, copy, and we're going to paste right here for the short description. And let's grab some more information from down here. And we're going to paste it right here for the long description. And I'm going to show where these come in. So next thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to type the type of product. So this is a simple product. And Here's the thing, guys. We're launching this store in like an hour. There's no way I can teach you every single thing, but what I will do is I'll teach you where to learn every single thing. The first place is a detailed e-commerce tutorial that is linked in the description, and the card is about to pop up somewhere here, where you can just watch it and learn everything about WooCommerce and different products. This is just an overview because remember, we're launching in an hour. We have a simple product right here, and a simple product is exactly that. One product and a price. So we're going to have our smart charger at the moment, and our smart charger is going to be sold for, I don't know, $150. And while we're at it, let's just make it $99, so 33% off on launch. All right, you can schedule the sale price, but I'm just going to leave it at just $99 permanently. It's taxable and the tax class is standard. We're going to learn a little bit more about that in the future. If you want to have a downloadable product, you can click virtual downloadable. So if you're selling an ebook or you're selling a picture or a song or a video, this is how you would do it. You would click add file and choose file. You would upload the file to your drive. Once it's uploaded, you're going to see right here, you're going to just go ahead and copy the URL, and you're going to insert file URL. You're going to type in the name, your file, all right? And that is how you would sell a virtual file that is downloadable. You can add a download limit and expiry and all of that. You don't need to do it for this tutorial because we're selling a physical product. The next important part is inventory. Inventory is basically saying, let's say you have 100 products in stock. There is no way that you want to sell 150 in your store. So you're going to say track stock quantity, and I only have 150. So whenever someone makes a purchase, the quantity is going to go down and down and down. Eventually, it's going to hit zero, and it's going to be out of stock. They can't place orders, but you can allow back orders and notify the customer, meaning that you're out of stock, but orders are still placed, and the customers understand that the order will be filled once your catalog, once their inventory is refilled. Pretty cool if you ask me. Also, your low stock threshold. So let's say that this is a product that is sold rather quickly. You might want to set a higher low stock threshold of, let's say, 25. If it's sold slowly, you might want to set one of about 5. This is up to you. And you can limit purchases to 1 item per order, depending on what you're selling. So let's just leave it at that. I'll leave it at 5. You can link products, all right? Upsells and cross-sells. Again, this is in the detailed tutorial that we've done. Upsells basically say you can sell a product at a higher price, and cross-sell is basically saying this product goes well with what you're currently buying. So upsell is to a more expensive product or a better product, and a cross-sell is to a complementary product. Not very difficult if you ask me. And that's basically it for a simple product. You also have several different types of products. You have group products, and the difference with a group product and a simple product is that a simple product is just one product. And it's not very exciting. A group product, however, it's like you sell the iPhone and you sell the AirPod, and you also sell the charger, and you sell the case, and you might throw an iPod at that. All those can be sold separately. The iPhone, the AirPod, the charger, and the iPad, they can all be sold by themselves. But in a group product, you group them all together. And you do that by just clicking group product, going to linked products, and then you list all the products that are going to be in that. And you can do the upsells as well. Affiliate and external products. Remember, we're going quickly. A detailed explanation is in the detailed e-commerce tutorial that we made earlier. For affiliate products is if you're an affiliate of a company, like Amazon, for example, you can just grab your affiliate URL, you place it right here, and you list the price. Once the product is listed on your store and they click on it, it takes them to the affiliate merchant's website. With your link, they make a purchase from the affiliate merchant, and you make a commission on the sale. Oh, will you guys listen to that? The ice cream truck is coming. Anybody want ice cream? And that's it for external or affiliate products and the ice cream truck. Next product that we're going to have, I just click right here, is a variable product. And a variable product is quite interesting. The only way I can explain this within like 2 minutes is to just lead you to my current e-commerce store that is up for redesign. So on this store, so this is my actual store, Expressive Tees. So we're just going to take a look at one of our sweatshirts, all right? And it told me I couldn't, so I did. Perfect. Let's take a look at this. This is what a variable product is. So you have different colors, white and sports gray. All right. So it's the same product, just a different variation, white and sports gray. In the sports gray color, you have different sizes, small, large, medium, all the way up to 5XL. And in the white version, you have the same sizes. But here's the thing, here's where it gets interesting. The white small is for $47. The white 4XL is for $55. Meanwhile, the sports gray 4XL is the same $55 and the small is for $47. So the price changes, the color changes, and the size changes, right? So that's a variable product. I'm not going to be making a variable product because it takes a lot of time. We're just going to be selling a simple product. But if you want to know how to make a variable product, again, the tutorial in the description and the chapters tell you where to go so you don't have to watch the entire tutorial. Let's go back to a simple product, $150 for the regular price, $99 for the sale price, and we have our short description. Let's just add some bulletins, and we're going to use this for our bulletins. So here we go for our bullet points. All right, so that's it for bullet points. We're going to have categories. So it says accessories. So we're going to add a new category. We're going to call this charger, and that's a new category. We can also add a subcategory, which is smart charger. All right, so the parent category is charger, so we add a new category. All right, and the tags. So the tag is going to be white, and we're going to have USB-C. So here's the thing now, categories versus tags. The category is hierarchical. So you have a subcategory of a smart charger beneath a charger, which is perhaps beneath cell phone accessories. Meanwhile, the tags go across. You can have a white charger, and you can have a white cell phone, and you can have white earpods. Categories, hierarchical, so such as main, sub, more specific. Meanwhile, tags are general across the board. All right, we're going to keep the default transparent header. We're going to keep everything default right here, and we're going to have to add a product image. Here's where you go to get product images. Do not go to Google and type smart charger. The search results come up. You go to images, and on images, you save image and you upload to your store. Don't do that. Ideally, you want to take your own pictures. But if you don't have your pictures, what you're going to do is you're just going to go to, you can go to Google actually. You're going to go to Tools, Advanced, Tools, Usage Rights, and Creative Commons. And this is basically saying that all these chargers that you see right here are free for you to use. And I like this one actually. So get this image on trusted reviews and license details. Let's check out the license details, CC, Creative Commons, so you can use this. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this one. So that's saved. The next one that we're going to take a look at is different places you can get pictures. I'm just going to write them here and bring them up. You can go to Pexels. That's one place you can go. You can go to Pixabay. That's another place you can go. You can go to Free Pick. All right, that's another place you can go to get free pictures, and you can go to Unsplash. Now, these are the free options. Unsplash, not so much, because now they have Unsplash Plus. Say that fast, right? And we're not going to be using any of these right now because, well, we already have the picture that we need. But let's just take a look at Pixabay and see what comes up for Smart Charger. You might be surprised at what comes up. So these are all royalty free. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one. We're going to download. Here's a trick that you need to understand. Once you download, the smaller the image size, the less space it's going to take up. The less space means the faster that your website is going to be. All right. When you download, let's download 1280. We're going to save. We're going to go to Tiny JPG. All right. We are going to upload our picture. We're going to upload our pictures. We are going to compress them. Notice we have saved 54% and 43% on our image sizes. We're going to download all. Let's just create a compressed folder, and we're going to save right here. We're going to open this location, and we are going to extract here. Now we have our compressed versions of our pictures. Go back to our website. We're going to select the product image, upload files, and this works if you have your own image as well. You just compress it and upload it. All right. You're going to go to compressed, and this is the one that we want to use for the default product image. Sounds good. Here's where you're going to have to get very creative. Image SEO All right, what is image SEO? SEO is search engine optimization. Means that when you go to Google and you type in smart charger, if you're selling smart chargers, you want to be in the top results for smart chargers, which Amazon is right here, right? And CTech and Wallbox, etc., etc. So that's what search engine optimization is. Image SEO, however, is when I clicked on images and these pictures come up. Now, Google's not going to be able to look at this picture and know that it's a car battery smart charger. We have to tell Google that. The way that we do that is by doing image SEO on the pictures that we upload to our website. Here's what image SEO looks like. First, we've uploaded, all right? We're going to title, so we're going to change the title to something more descriptive. So we're going to say Zeilhan. So let's say we've made our own smart charger. Zeilhan smart charger. And we're going to call it +2 because, well, whatever. That is going to be the name, lower caps, hyphens, no space, all right? So that's the title of the image. Now, Google knows that this is a Zeilhan Smart Charger +2. So if you type in Zeilhan Smart Charger +2, this image is going to come up, right? That's because Google knows. We're going to add alt text. So if someone who can see comes to your website, they know what the picture is saying. So we're going to say Zeilhan's new. So we're going to say Zeilhan's, let me just bring this down, Zeilhan's new smart charger +2, multifunction smartphone charger. We're going to copy and we're going to paste this in the caption. We're going to paste this in the description and we're going to set the product image and we're going to go ahead and we're going to add product gallery. All right, so we're going to add another file because we need more than one product image. Let's go ahead and add that. We're going to do image SEO for this again. And we're going to hit Control and click on this. So we have now 2 images or 3 or 10. We are going to add to gallery. And once we've added to gallery, we are going to publish our product. And if you check it out, guys, it's going to be pretty awesome what's happening because here we are, few products. All right. And this is a product that we just made. Very beautiful if you ask me. And I like this. All right. I like this. So we've made a product. We've launched our website. Let's do the design. To do the design, let's just go to Zeilhan dashboard. All right, wait, we need to be able to collect payments. So we're going to go to WooCommerce and we are going to go to settings. We're going to go to payments. The fastest way to collect payments is by PayPal, which means that we're going to have to add a PayPal plugin. So let's go to plugin, add new, or you can use Stripe. Either one works. All right, so it's going to go to plugin and we're going to type in Stripe. WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway, 800,000 by WooCommerce. Go ahead and install. We're going to go ahead and type in PayPal. It's right here, 600,000. Go ahead and install. Go to plugins, installed plugins. We're going to activate both of them. To do that, we're just going to click, bulk action, activate, and apply. Once we have applied that, let's just go to WooCommerce settings, payments. We're going to activate PayPal. Let's go ahead and finish setup, actually, for PayPal. To finish PayPal setup, you're just going to go to activate PayPal and log into your PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, just go to business.paypal.com, create an account and log in. It activates afterward and very straightforward. All right, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that because I don't want to connect my account. Remember, I'm going to be offering this website file for free. You're going to go to Stripe. You're going to finish setup as well. You can go to Stripe and create an account by just clicking right here. And it takes you through the process. The other way to set up payment, if you don't want to use these payment gateways, is you can just do cash on delivery. And it's basically saying that, all right, whenever we deliver the product, you pay us, which isn't very safe, but you can use it if you're just a hometown boy or girl trying to get started and you're selling to your friends and family. You can also use check payments and you can use direct bank transfer. Finish setup, and this will walk you through the process. Go ahead and save changes. Remember, I haven't added my details for Stripe and PayPal, so I'm not going to go ahead and activate those. But you go ahead and activate that. Now that we've done that, we're going to want to work on the appearance of our website. We want to add our logos, want to add our contact information, our own colors, etc. To do that, we're going to go to Appearance and Customize. At Appearance Customize, we're just going to go right here. Notice that you can hover over each element, and there's a pencil. Let's just do that. So let's go right here and click the pencil. It's going to take us to the logo. Let's go ahead and add our logo, upload files, select files. All right, so our logo is uploaded. I'm going to use a color version. Remember, guys, again, image SEO. Just go ahead and select. All right, so it needs to crop. So I'm just going to skip cropping, use the full thing. We're going to change the width All right. We're going to remove the site title. So just logo only, no site title. Now that's beautiful. We're going to go to site icon. Site icon is this thing right here. This is what you see right here. This is what site title is. So it's going to go ahead and select icon. Remember, again, image SEO. Go ahead and select, and you can crop image. You're going to notice it changes. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and publish those changes. All right. Let's go back. We can go to our menu. So let's click right here. Select menu. The main menu is active. We're going to need to add our shop pages and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and X right here. Just do it as I do it, and you're going to be okay. Very perfectly fine. Remember to save and publish, guys. Publish and save. Go to appearance, menus. At menus, we're going to add shop. We're going to add cart. We're going to add checkout, and we're going to add account. We're also going to add reviews already there. Add those to menu. Each of these elements is a main menu, right? It's a main element on the menu. To create a sub element, you're just going to do this, all right, and do this. So this is going to be a drop down under shop, and this is going to be a drop down under my account, and we're going to have we have an icon for cart, so we don't need that, and we already have the shop page. So it says shop. So I'm going to change this to shop 2 to see where both of these links lead to. Then we can come back. So let's go ahead and save menu, because one's a custom link. So our menu has been saved. Let's save it again just to be sure. Go right here and visit site. This is now our menu hasn't been updated. So let's just go back to menus and ensure that we change the correct menu. So the company menu is what we edited. That is not what we want to change. So just go ahead and open a new tab. And this is going to happen from time to time. So where's the company menu? The company menu might just be in the footer. And I don't even know where the company menu is. So we're just going to go right here, and we're going to delete these changes, all right, because we edited the wrong menus. Just go ahead and remove, and we are going to remove. All right, perfect. We're going to save menu. So we've undone the changes. We're going to click, and we're going to go to main menu, select. All right, this is where we are. So let's go ahead and add these options again. Add to menu. Now we're going to have the shop page. Under shop, we're going to have my account. Under my account, we're going to have checkout, and we're going to have cart. We're going to also move the shop page to before pages. We are going to leave pages for now. We're going to have my account shop. Details, reviews, my account shop, pages. That's where we're going to have the blog, about, and contact. I'm going to leave that as is. And in fact, we're going to take contact out to have its own element. And we are going to save our menu. Once you've saved our menu, let's go to visit site, and you're going to see the changes. All right, details, reviews, my account, shop, pages, contact, small a for my account. Let's just go back to customize, and let's go right here to menu. We're going to fix that from my account. Just click right here, and we're going to use a big A. Save menu. Now we're going to go back to visit site. Once we visit our site, we're going to see that everything is okay. Let's go back to customize. All right. And it's funny that I'm actually in the center of the screen, guys, but you know, that's neither here nor there. All right. So here's what we're going to be doing right now. If you want to change the color, you're going to go to colors and fonts, colors, and you can click right here and use a more daring color of red, which I want to use. All right. That's good. And the secondary color is blue, which I'm not certain I like that, do I? So let me just see where this blue is being used. So I think it's being used here. All right, blue. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not certain. I think it's okay. Well, the blue is right here and the red. So that actually works pretty well. It's going to go ahead and publish. And you can just go ahead and change your colors and see how it changes, guys. Because see, if I change this to this, then I can just go ahead and look for where the change occurred. And we're not seeing too many changes right now. All right, so just go ahead and let's go back to the footer, because I think I know where this color is. Let's just go ahead and click here, and we're going to change this to green. And that's not changing. And let's change this to, all right, so there's that color. and we can change this to green. Ah, that's ugly. Oh, that's a bit much. So that's how you can change, and you can see the color changes take place. Notice this light green, that is very hard to look at. Let's just go ahead and change that to a dark blue, and there it is. Or we can change it to an orange, and that's how it goes. I'm not going to publish these changes, just want you to see how it works. Let's go ahead and reload. All right, we have everything that we need so far. So let's go. Let's just X that out because I want to change that. Let's go all the way to the footer yet again, and we're going to click on this pencil. We are going to change the logo. So let's go ahead and hide that. Let's click that pencil. Got it. And we're going to replace with the media library. We're going to use this one. No, we're going to use the white logo because I think it has a dark background right here. And we're going to change the size by just doing that. All right. And this is perhaps the company menu that they mentioned. So just go ahead and click here. Select menu. It actually says it's the main menu, believe it or not. So it says it's the main menu. That's perfectly fine. Not going to change anything. We're going to go ahead and change the footer. So theme credit. So by Zeilhan, and insert a link. Just go to www.zeilhan.com. Okay, and that's good. Notice the link is bright red. Go ahead and publish that. See if I can just remove the underline. It's still there, but go to design, link style, no underline, and that's good. All right, and that's that. So here's what you do. You go back, and you can go ahead and take a look at all these options, general, and you can see whatever it is that you want to do. We have pretty much set up most of what we need to set up. Here's what we're going to do next. We're going to close right here. And we are going to, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, just edit this page. So let's go to edit page. So this is very easy to edit, guys. I'm just going to show you in a few minutes how to edit. Matter of fact, let's start with the contact page because the contact page is going to be the easiest one to teach us how to edit. So let's just go back to, let's go right here, few pages, contact, and we are going to edit the contact page. So at the core of what we're doing here is what's called WYSIWYG. You know, it's what you see is what you get. Literally, what you see is what you get. WYSIWYG. So everything that you see right here is what you're going to be showing on the page. So I'm going to click right here, open link in new tab, and I'm going to show you how the changes are going to be reflected. It says right here, contact us. So I'm going to click right here. The most important thing is that you click here. You can click here to see what's on the page. I'm going to close that. You can click right here to see the different blocks. All right. We can click the design library to see different sections. We're going to add a section actually. So I'm going to go ahead and add this hero section right here. We have added the hero section just beneath the contact. Remember, this is what our page currently looks like. We've made that change. I'm going to click on this element, and the next thing you need to do is right here. Notice that we see everything come and go. First off, let's go to style. We have a background image. We can change the background image. We can change the focus. I'm just going to keep the focus right here. I am going to change the background image just for tutorial purposes. And I'm going to click right here. Matter of fact, let's use the product image. All right. Let's use the product image. And all right, we're going to change the overlay, background overlay. We are going to add a black overlay. So the overlay color is right here. I'm going to click right here, and that's that. All right, let's see the opacity. So the opacity is 100%, it's white, which is really strange. All right, so there we are. And go like that. Now you notice we can't see the text, so let's just click where the text is. Again, we click right here, and we go to style. The color, you just click right here, and we drag it up. All right, and that changes the color. We can do the same right here, the color. So let's just go ahead and use one of these colors, and that's good. Call to action is right there. Can click on that. It's style, border, etc. You can change all these things. I'm going to use a white button if I'd like, or a red button. So that's the text. So let's give the text white. Actually, let's give the text red just for fun, and let's change the background color to this white right here, which doesn't pop as much as you'd like, but this is just for tutorial purposes. You can add a border. Let's just go ahead and scroll up. So 2 pixels on the border. The border radius, we're going to put it at 15. And let's just link everything. All right, we can keep that for the one. We can change the border color by clicking here and just setting it to blue, but I think red is a better color. And 3 pixels is a bit much. 1 pixel is a lot better. And we can add a box shadow if we'd like. And that is how you go ahead and edit. Let's go ahead and update. Once the changes have been done, let's go back to our page and reload. You're going to see the change. So this is what we started with. Now we added this section. All right. We're going to go ahead and remove this section. To remove the section, you click You click on the section. There's 3 dots appear. You're going to go ahead and delete. You can go ahead and change the options for everything on this page. All right. So this is a form element. Just look at the general options. Everything is as it is. Go to our style. And we can change as much as we want. We can go to advanced. We can change as much as we want. And that's that. It's the same thing with this section right here. Ideally, you want to add your information to this section. All right. And you're going to update. Remember, guys, you can just go ahead and add a block. So just see if we can find a block. And let's see product. Not producty, but product. Go ahead and close. Go ahead and there we go. Let's just product. So you can add products. All right. Let's add product categories. Drag and drop. That's another way to add it. These are all the product categories that we have. No categories, actually. So we're using the wrong one. You can add a text if you'd like. Let's just use a heading. That's a heading. And you can just click and type what you want. And that's how you're going to do it. You can change the background image of the section. Click here. You go to style, the background image. You edit the image. We prefer to have this one. All right. And we're going to change the overlay color. So we just go to overlay and click right here. And that's that. All right. Remember, we just click right here and change the color to one of these default colors. Let's use the full white and click right here. And we can change the color to one of these and update. The theme of the website is light colored, so we don't need to necessarily change the overlay. I think the overlay is fine as it is, but I just want to show you that, hey, this is how it works. And now if we do that, we're going to have to change the text color in our menu, which is pretty easy. You just go to customize and you click on the pencil beside menu and you go design. So that is how you edit the page. And here's the thing, guys, you're going to have to go again to your about page. On your about page, you're going to go ahead and make similar changes to make it like your website. And that's that. The most important page I want to show you now, which is going to be shown rather quickly, is the home page. The home page is we're going to go ahead and click home and edit page. On edit page, here's what you're going to have to do. Wherever you see the speaker or irrelevant information, add your product information, guys. That is the important thing to know here. So we're selling smartphones, all right? We're going to be selling a smartphone. That means that we can't have a smart speaker. Well, we can actually have the smart speaker, but let's just say that we're selling a smartphone, a smart charger, which is what we made. So it's going to say smart charger. It is called the Zeilhan +2. Text is a little bit big. So let's just go ahead and change the size. Click on that. Style, font size. So you can use this to change a pixel like this, and you can just increase, or you can just click small, medium, large, extra large. This is a little bit better because you're going to get the same size across all your elements. You can go ahead and change your supporting text. All right. Then you say click shop now to get started. All right. And you can add some line height Here is line height. Let's try this one. Don't need to change that, okay? So let's just, all right. I will change our line height. And that is how you're going to go. So everywhere that you see, so yet again, you're going to change the image to something that is more convenient to your store. You're going to add information, 90 minutes. Again, the text is a little bit big. So it's going to go to font size and it's going to move that. And we're going to use, that's good. We can even use medium. That's large, extra large. We can add some space beneath. Go to advanced, margin bottom. Just go ahead and add a bit to the bottom. All right. You can also just go right here. You're going to see the space. And that's beautiful. Once you see the space right here, you can use that to change your margin and padding. Let's see if we can get it right here, which I was trying, but it didn't work because the space is too small. That's perfectly fine. You can make it bigger or smaller, and you can change the background color in much the same way. So the style, background color, let's just use the dark color, or you can use this one, or you can use that one, or that one, or that one. And that's how you go ahead and do these things, guys. It's really very awesome what you can do with just your WYSIWYG. You can change this as well. Everything that is not related to your product, go ahead and change. And that's going to be it for this tutorial, guys. So here's the thing. Here is the thing. This was a quick tutorial to get your product up and ready in an hour. And this is going to be perfect for you. If, for example, let me just go ahead and update and show you the changes so you can see it. All right, smart charger, Zeilhan plus 2 smart charger. All right, perfectly fine. So this tutorial is going to be perfect for you if you are setting up a product launch. All right, you have a business idea, you're starting with a product or two, and you just want to get something up and ready rather quickly so you can start selling, to test your idea, to test the waters, to get started, to not be afraid to put your foot out there. Here's where you're going to want to improve on this. If you want to build something a little bit bigger, a little bit more interesting, more intriguing, then you're going to go ahead and watch the full e-commerce tutorial that is linked in the description below. Now, the page builder is different in terms of how you build a website. The software is different. The plugin that we use is Elementor versus Gutenberg and Kadence blocks, which is very easy to understand. But they work the same way. Whatever you see is what you get. What you see, what you get, WYSIWYG. Whatever you want on page, you click and drag there and it works. However, that website is also available for free download. So if you want something a little bit more robust, then just go ahead and watch that tutorial and download that website file. But if you want to get started with this tutorial, and that's perfectly fine, just go ahead and hit start right there. So this is your website at the moment. Not very exciting as it looks to me right now because, there's a lot of information that needs to be changed. But you can go ahead and make this website yours. Remember, the website file is going to be available for download for free, and you can get started. Before we close, I would love to go ahead and show you 5 plugins that you would love to have on your e-commerce website. So from here, you just go to Zeilhan and dashboard. You go to plugins, add new plugin. Before you continue, here's what you do. There are some tutorials linked in the description below. Go ahead and watch those tutorials, all right? So the first, because you're going to want to secure your e-commerce website, so there's a website security tutorial there. Go ahead and watch that. Definitely implement all those security strategies. You're also going to want to add a coming soon page. So let's just go to construction, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. Because while you're working on your website, you don't want your customers to go there and think that they can make a purchase. Let's go ahead and install the construction plugin, which is one of those plugins you're going to need. So that's the first of the 5. We're going to activate it. All right, so here's what this is going to do for us. If someone goes to your URL at the moment, they go to that and they open in incognito, they're going to see your website. All right, and your website is not perfectly ready yet. All your product pictures aren't there, all your products aren't there, etc., etc. We can go to the shop. Let's check out our shop, which is really very cool if you ask me. All right, so our shop is there. It looks really awesome. All right, but we're not done yet. We're not ready to sell, so we don't want to show our customers this, and that's where under construction comes in. So we're going to go to under construction. We are going to turn on. All right, after we turn on, we are going to go to settings. On our settings page, we are going to go to design. Let's just dismiss. And we are going to use one of these templates. So it's going to go ahead and You can look for something a little bit techy. I'm going to go ahead and activate this one. And the content on our store. On our store. And yep, you can change this information, change. Just go ahead and save those changes right there. And here's where it gets beautiful. So yet again, we're going to go visit site, open link as incognito. And when you look at that, it's not being shown. So if you want it to be shown, really very easy, you just go to under construction and you turn off, and then you can show. So when you're showing your friends and your family, you can do that. See, it works now. You can do that, but once you're done showing them, until it's ready, you're going to want to activate under construction. So that goes on. And this is beautiful, guys. I love what we've achieved in this past hour. All right. You're also, so here's what you're going to do next. Those 5 plugins that you're going to need. You're going to go to plugins. We already have one, which is under construction. We're going to add new plugin. You already have website security from the website security tutorial that you're going to watch, which I've linked below. The next one that you're going to want is SiteKit by Google. It's going to get your website indexed on Google properly. Just go ahead and install that now. And the free website template, guys, that I'm working on right now is going to come with these plugins installed. You're going to also want to get Rank Math. This is SEO for your website, which is really good. Go ahead and install. You are going to want to get MailChimp. So MailChimp for WooCommerce, guys. When you add MailChimp for WooCommerce, your customers are going to be added to your email list, and then you can market to them. That's good. WP Fastest Cache. It's going to make our website a little bit faster. And I remember showing you this one from before, HubSpot. Let's go with that. So install HubSpot. So those are 5 plugins that you're going to want on your e-commerce store. So the next thing is you're going to watch just scroll down to the description of the video, and you're going to see additional videos. Watch the videos in that series. As time goes by, we're going to add more and more videos to that series so that you can have a more complete functioning website. For now, you're just going to add hosting, which is going to walk you step by step into how to add website hosting setup. And you're also going to have website security. You're going to also learn how to migrate your website, and that's going to be good. That's it. Now, the next thing is I'm going to link a tutorial for a blog, but it's going to teach you a little bit more in detail about how to build websites with Gutenberg. So if you want to learn more about the Gutenberg page builder that we used right here to build websites, you just go ahead and watch that tutorial as well. You don't have to build a blog. It's going to be a little bit different, but the page builder is going to be basically the same. And that's it, guys. In about an hour, we've set up our e-commerce store and we are ready to accept payments. It's actually pretty cool. So you can go ahead and check out. Let's just go right into it. So we go to shop and we've created this product. All right. You can add to cart. Once it's in your cart, you can view cart. Proceed to checkout. We actually didn't make a coupon code, but you can learn how to make coupon codes shortly. We're going to tell you shortly, even before the tutorial starts. So you add your name, last name, company, etc., and cash on delivery. All right, and you place your order. So it's not going to allow me to check out because I haven't added this information. Actually, let me just add it. I can blur it out. All right, so that looks good. And place order. Our order has been received. I'm going to blur out the important information, but the order has been received. And literally, you know, we made the store, guys, including the product. Everything that we need to do to get this website set up is going to be here. And if you want to go ahead and check out this order that was just placed, you go to your dashboard right here. You're going to go to WooCommerce and orders. And here's our order 38 seconds ago. Here's the thing, guys. You can also make coupons and everything like that, but it's not in this tutorial. That doesn't mean you can't do it. So here's what's going to happen. This tutorial is going to get you from 0 to hero in terms of getting your WooCommerce store set up, your actual store set up so you can start selling. But there are some additional videos that you're going to want to watch to make your website a little bit better. If you could make an e-commerce store and make millions in just an hour, then a lot of people would be doing it, right? But you can't. So what you've got right here, let me just go back to the store so you can see right now, is an actual website with your product listed that can collect payment. It can take payments, right? And that's all you need to get started with e-commerce. You need a store, you need your product listed, and a way to take payments. You can track your delivery, like we just looked at the tab right now with the order. You can look at that and see the order details and everything and send out your delivery. So you do have a functioning e-commerce store. If you're not selling a smart charger, perfectly fine. You could be selling plans, you could be selling books. You're going to learn how to do it in this tutorial. Also remember, guys, you can download the completed website files in the description below. So the actual file that we're working on right now is available for free download. I'm going to show you how to do that in the description. Just click on that link, enter your email address, and we send the link to you and the password and everything. Perfectly fine. The other thing I want you guys to know is that there is a detailed e-commerce tutorial if you want to make something a little bit more robust and compact. There is a tutorial for that. It's linked in the description. To secure your website, to set up your hosting and everything like that, it's linked in the description under other tutorials or other videos or additional videos. It's going to be a link right there. You can watch those to get a more complete understanding. And pretty much, guys, this is it. What I want you guys to do is two things. The first is that I want you to not even subscribe. The first thing I want you to do is to go to the comment section below and tell me what is it that you want to see us build for you next. Do you want another e-commerce tutorial? Do you want a blog? Do you want a website for your veterinary clinic? We're going to go ahead and build that. We're going to make the website file available for free download for you. And since you've told us what you want us to build, you may as well go ahead and subscribe so you can get the news and the notification on when that website file goes live. When that website tutorial goes live, and you can get the website files and everything. Additionally, we have a email subscription where when you join our email, we teach you how to build your business. So just having the website is a small part of the actual process. Now you need to market it. Now you need to set up social media. You need to set up email. You need lead generation. You need SEO. And we do teach you all of that in this tutorial, but we can't teach you everything. So sign up to our email list, subscribe, and let's start building a business online together. My name is Jabez Roberts. Thank you guys for asking. And I'm going to be teaching you how to get this website set up. So if you are ready, go ahead and use the video chapters below, and let's get started. All right. Thank you guys. Let's go.